Developing story tonight now. Russian photojournalist who was working on Greenpeace's Arctic Sunrise ship's been freed on bail. He is the second person to have been released during hearings in St. Petersburg, where two courts have been deciding whether to extend or not the custody of a group of protesters arrested in the Russian Arctic while trying to board an oil rig. A correspondent, Maria Finosh, is in St. Petersburg. She's been following this case for us. It's been a mixed day of results then for the protesters, hasn't it, Maria?
Yes, indeed. Kalininsky Court here in St. Petersburg, that I hope you can see behind me, has ruled on Monday to release on 2 million ruble or $60,000 bail two Russian citizens and two members of the so-called Arctic 30, the Arctic Sunrise ship doctor and photojournalist. Both detainees will be freed as soon as the bail is put up, and experts say it will not take more than 2 days. Well, this is a very good news for them, especially given the fact that both detainees are very young people. Their husband and wife have both attended today's hearings, and we saw them, and these were very touching moments. And of course we can say that family reunion is a very as a long-awaited thing. Well, that was a very good day for them, but it was not as this day was not as good as it was for them, for all protesters, because another court also here in St. Petersburg, Primorsky Court, has decided to extend the pre-trial detention for another activist, Greenpeace activist, a 59-year-old man from Australia, till February, which means for 3 months. I have to say that the hearings here in St. Petersburg have started after Russia's investigative committee applied for the extension, saying the investigators need more time to complete the probe. This week marks 2 months since 30 men and women from 19 different countries, mostly Greenpeace activists, but also Arctic Sunrise crew and journalists, were detained. And just to remind you, here's a little bit of the story's background. In September, the Arctic Sunrise, Greenpeace's ship, approached Prirazlomne offshore oil drilling platform in Russia's northern Barents Sea. It's owned by Russia's energy giant Gazprom, and this is the only platform of this kind in the region, and tried to organize a protest against the dangers that they say, the Greenpeace activists say, the drilling posed to the environment. They tried to hold themselves on the platform, and I have to say that last year they've tried the same stunt, and they've actually eventually managed to do so and spend more than 10 hours on the platform. But this year they were arrested almost immediately by Coast Guards, both those who the team who tried to approach the platform and the crew of the Arctic Sunrise ship. Initially charged with piracy, they were facing up to 15 years in prison, but then the charges were changed to hooliganism with 7 years as a maximum punishment. Well, at first they were held in Russia's northern port of Murmansk, but last week they were transferred here to St. Petersburg, where they are now kept in 3 different detention centers. Well, Greenpeace International already said that they condemn both decision to extend the pre-trial detention for their activist today, and also application by Russia's investigative committee for the extension, and they will appeal this decision later on.
Maria Finosh in St. Petersburg, thank you for the update.